Moin, ihr Kampfzwerge, und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von The Uncertain Light at the End. Ja, so heißt es. Ja, ihr Lieben, wir waren in der letzten Folge hier in diesem Einkaufscenter stehen geblieben, sind jetzt eingesperrt und müssen irgendwie versuchen rauszukommen. Und kleine Info, ich habe ein bisschen an meinem Mikrofon rumgestellt. Nun ja, das war ein Schuss in den Ofen. Ich hoffe, dass ich jetzt nicht echt extrem laut bin. Wie gesagt, ich bin ja immer noch am Rumfummeln und gucken, ob ich da irgendwas verbessern kann. Und nun ja, das ging jetzt gerade leicht in die Hose. Ich hoffe, ich habe alles wieder so eingestellt, wie es war. Wenn nicht, dann habe ich eine kleine Arschkarte. Und ich bin extrem laut.
Emily, help!
Oh. Ist das nicht eine Schiebetür, die aufgeht?
Too close.
Look, there's a pass card under the printer.
Ich habe gerade Q gedrückt anstatt E. Und ich habe das Tab gefunden, denn wir haben ein Inventar und können hier so ein bisschen Fotos machen. Wie wäre es einmal mit den jungen Mann? Keine Ahnung, wofür wir das haben. Jetzt haben wir hier eine Galerie, können uns das angucken. Sehr schick. Spiele haben wir, Tagebuch und Notizen. Mal schauen, ob wir irgendwann das da brauchen. Ich habe immer noch nicht meine Lampe gefunden. Die sollten wir eigentlich haben, die Taschenlampe, aber ist nicht vorhanden. Und es ist komisch, dass die Fische hier drin noch leben.
No way. They're still alive? The tank must have an enclosed ecosystem. I envy you, little fishies. It's rough out here.
Ich würde auch gerade sagen, ja, komisch. Wie können sie da drin überleben? Okay, wenn sie ein intaktes Dings da Bums da drin haben, dann ist alles in Ordnung.
If only this were a video game. The password would be written right on it.
Das Passwort eingeblendet? Ich sehe die Tastatur nicht. Das Passwort eingeblendet.
It's an office terminal. Design's not bad, but it looks a little cheap. Locked. If only this were a video game. The password would be written right on it.
Oh, wartet mal. Ich kann es nicht erkennen. Da ist ein Bild dran. Das sah aus wie So, ich habe es jetzt mal abfotografiert. Ich glaube, ich sehe da absolut gar nichts. Geh mal doch mal weg, du Blindschleich. Oh, guck mal, was haben wir denn hier unten?
A personal pass card. If we hadn't moved that printer, we wouldn't have seen it.
Ah. Das heißt, wir können hier wieder raus. Wir haben ein Passcode. Passcard, sorry. Ich hätte trotzdem gern ein bisschen Licht hier drin gehabt. So, dann können wir eigentlich das hier benutzen.
Need to find a way to get the goods past the cashier without paying.
Ah, wartet. Wartet. Oh, wieso können wir eigentlich nicht rennen?
I think I can turn off the alarm systems from here, but I'll need the access codes first, and only the guards have those.
Keine Ahnung, was das ist. Gut, wir gehen nochmal zurück. Vielleicht habe ich irgendetwas übersehen. Hier ist soweit nichts. Nikola Bolatov. Nikola Bolatov. Jedes Mal, wenn ich rennen möchte, macht sie extrem langsam. Bin ich gerade leicht verwirrt, oder? Das ist aber ein Elixier.
Locked. If only this were a video game. The password would be written right on it.
Du sagst es. Ducken können wir uns auch nicht. Sehen tue ich hier nichts. Leider habe ich hier auch, wie gesagt, ich sehe keine Taschenlampe. Und hier ist nichts. Ich habe ein Passport. Ich kann das nirgendwo verwenden. Hier auch nicht. Hatten wir irgendwo eine Tür? Da drüben vielleicht. Im Staffroom. Ah, na schau mal an. Ich wollte schon sagen.
Now, let's look at what we've got. The staff room. I wonder if anything useful is left inside.
Oh, wir gucken einfach mal.
Jenny, did you get a load of the new guy from the Red Department? Bundle of nerves, always dropping stuff. I'd like to help him out, you know, give him some advice. But the poor guy, he's like cripplingly shy. Yesterday, I offered to help him move some surplus inventory after closing, but when I asked his name, his face went all scarlet. And I can't even begin to describe the look he gave me. Took the whole Red Department thing too literally, if you ask me.
Gut, hier oben hatten wir nichts. Konnte ich das jetzt mitnehmen? Nein. Konnten wir nicht.
That's a really old block. I've never seen one like it, except maybe in a museum.
Drehe die Zahnräder des Schlosses bis sie zum Eingabemuster in der... Ach du Heilige. Ach du. Ach du. Definitiv Kacke. Was ist das für ein Rätsel? Ich kann hier noch nicht mehr irgendwas machen. Das kann jetzt ein bisschen länger dauern. Wir hatten gerade irgendwas. Gut, der bewegt das Äußere und das Innere am schnellsten und das sind die anderen. Oh. Oh. Ach du Heilige, jetzt habe ich es verstanden. Oh, fuck. Oh. Ist das anstrengend. Oh. Nein! Puh. Alter Falter.
And there we
Alter.
are. Not a lot
Das
finesse,
Scheißschloss.
but at least I got it open. Now let's see what's inside. It's a corporate ID tag. Employees used these to buy goods using their corporate discount. I should give it a shot. No one else is using it.
Himmel, Arsch und Wolkenbuch. Aber so ziemlich. Puh. Aber wir haben es geschafft. Alter. Ich dachte, wir würden da nie rauskommen. Ich habe das auch erst sehr, sehr spät gecheckt, was die von mir wollten. Ich würde einfach nur eine Runde rennen. Personalkauf.
Thank you for your purchase, Donovan. Your 10% employee discount has been applied. Don't forget to close your personal account this week.
I hope you can forgive me, Donovan.
All
Ah,
right,
ja.
let's bail.
Der freut sich, dass du das überhaupt mal benutzt hast. Ja, wir haben leichte FPS-Einbrüche. Und die Getränke lassen wir da. Bisschen verschwenderisch, ne? Aber nun gut, ich will jetzt nicht meckern. Wenn sie das so für richtig hält, dann müssen wir das so lassen. Und der Ladebildschirm ist auch krass dabei.
Another damn shuttle. And another group of folks that got caught, I'm guessing. Fewer and fewer people left.
Where the hell have you been? I would have gone myself if I had more than one leg. Anyway, did you find all the parts?
Here you go. Everything from the list. Hope we didn't miss anything.
Okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna get some shut-eye. My brain's done for the day.
What are you doing? The internal components are delicate. You break one, you're marching right back out to get another.
Okay. Lucky we found all the parts. I'll get started immediately. Alex, can I get a little help, please?
As if I have a choice.
We need to secure our water supply. Park helped me clear the debris blocking the door, but the boiler's still an issue.
Relax, it's not urgent. We still got plenty of bottled water. Let's make the slacker do it when he finally wakes up.
Can I give it a shot? And you can give me some hints if I need them.
So, you're a plumber all of a sudden, huh, girl? I doubt it. Brian and I'll take a look once we're done here, but, sure. Give it a shot if you got nothing better to do.
Er ist auch ein Arsch. Definitiv. Sind alles Arschlöcher hier in der Apokalypse. So, ich muss aufpassen, dass ich nicht mit der Maus raustappe. So, was haben wir hier? Upp.
Duct tape. It'll patch the pipes, but I'm not sure for how long.
Oder mach doch
It's not
einfach.
a proper home without duct tape.
So, die Rohre.
Emily, do you want to have a look at the boiler? Because when the guys removed the lumber, I was the first in line. This is horrible going so long without hot water. Unfortunately, it's not working. I have no idea how to fix it, and the men aren't doing a darn thing about it.
It seems like it'd be easy for them.
I know, right? But they always find something more important to do. Not showering might not bother them, but we really could use some fresh water from the well. Then we won't have to keep looking for bottled water all the time. There are no nanites here. Alex checked the samples. But I can't fix them on my own. Park would help, but he's out on a sortie.
I'm no expert, but I'm willing to try. Although the last time I tried my hand at plumbing, I flooded the neighbors below. I'll see what I can do. I could really use a little luxury myself.
Na, dann schauen wir mal, was wir anrichten können hier drin. Hier ist soweit nichts. Aber ein schönes Graffiti. Das ist der Übeltäter?
This thing looks ancient. It's a miracle it's still up and running. This thing's never gonna work. But I could get lucky. Figures. The pipes are riddled with holes, which is why the boiler keeps shutting down.
Ja, einfach vielleicht mal zuschweißen oder so.
No good. The pipes won't hold for long. Not just using tape. There's nothing I can do here, not without tools. First thing is to patch any leaking pipes.
Gut, dann lasst uns mal schauen, ob wir hier irgendwas finden. Werkzeugmäßiges. Was haben wir hier?
I'm sure I'll find a use for these sooner or later.
Was ich auch gerade eingesteckt habe. Es ist Gummidichtung. Nice, haben wir doch. Plötzlich ist das da. Würde ich einfach mal mitnehmen. Um den einfach mal zu ärgern.
Out like a light. I always envied people like that. Riding in style, huh, Vera? Looks cozy. Not like those mattresses we've been sleeping on. Too small for me, sadly.
Können wir mit dir
Olga,
reden?
are you okay?
We wanted to warm up. The weather's been terrible lately.
Anything I can do for you two?
I was going to ask the boys, but maybe you can take a look? Vera's crib's been squeaking. Maybe the joints need oiling.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Vorkommenheit
I
fragen.
know we haven't exactly talked much, but I wanted to ask you...
How did I end up in this mess?
Das Baby ist eine
Seems
Puppe.
like you and Matthew are in cahoots.
Sorry, if you don't want to talk about it, I get it.
Rick. That's her father's name. We met after everything happened. Ended up in the same group. He was special, you know? And yeah, we got caught up in the moment. A few days later, Rick and the boys got caught. That's how I ended up alone and pregnant. Before the incident, I was a school teacher. Surrounded by kids, even though I never had any of my own. Not that I didn't want any, just didn't have my chance. Now, I don't even have a choice. I hate feeling like a burden. But I know Vera and I make things more difficult. Тяжело. Just like I know we wouldn't have survived without the group.
Don't say that, Olga. None of us thinks you're a burden.
Спасибо. Thank you. At least now we've got a roof over our heads. Maybe a little too cold and wet for a child, of course. But at least it's better than sleeping outside.
How's Vera doing?
I'm not sure. I don't think she's getting any better. And I don't know what to do. She had a tough time with the cold when we were out looking for shelter.
This is bad, and I'm not sure what else we can do.
Back in the day, we just call a doctor. Can't do that now, though. I just hope she doesn't get worse. The nightmares I've been having still have me rattled. In one dream, I sat up in bed, but Vera was missing. Not with me, not in the crib. I panicked, frantically looking for her everywhere. People just stared at me like I was crazy. Who's Vera, they kept asking.
That sounds awful. Don't worry, we all know who Vera is. I should
Okay.
get going.
Sure.
Leichte Übersetzungsprobleme noch.
Found you, you little pests. Before, nanites were used for medicinal purposes. Now, it's practically as bad as poison.
Was haben wir hier? Lass uns mal anschauen. Gut, die Väter sollten wir... Ach, die Väter sollten wir... Leute, wir sollten die Väter nicht trinken. Ja, wir sollten das gute Teil nicht
Here we
trinken.
go. Looks sturdy. Better make sure it's all properly secured.
Dann noch Klebeband
And
rum.
now for the tape. Let's seal it all up nicely.
Und wir dürften es... Wo ist denn hier eigentlich die... Wo soll denn die Dusche hier eigentlich sein? Das hier? Sieht aber aus wie ein Boiler. Wie gesagt, ich sehe keine Dusche.
All right. I patched the pipes, so let's try to equalize the water pressure.
Was? 104 plus 3 minus 1 und
Holy, it worked! I kinda can't believe it.
wow,
What's
such
that
impressive.
buzzing? Emily, did you get it working? The boiler, I mean, it's fixed?
I think so. We should try running the shower. Mother's first, of course.
No objections from me. Wow, Emily. I'm very impressed.
Well, how about that? Little Emily fixed the boiler all by herself.
Just
Wow,
a basic
lob het
leak,
mich.
big deal. The baby could have fixed that. Maybe even Matt. Stay focused, Brian. Let's wrap this up before we line up for the shower. Claire's gonna be in there for at least an hour anyway. Plenty of time to finish up.
Wo soll da eine Dusche? Ich habe die Dusche nicht gesehen. War ich gerade blind?
Okay, the taser is ready. It ended up being more work than we expected and frustrating. But if it works as advertised, it might still be worth making one for everybody. Think of it as a prototype, a trial version. I hope you won't have to use it, but I'm also dying to see if it works.
Looks kinda cheap. It better not fall apart in my hand.
How does it work?
The taser is effective at a distance of up to 1 meter, give or take. Theoretically, it'll fry robot circuitry like an egg. People too, most likely. So you better be careful with it.
And remember, Matt, I'm looking at you. It's not a toy. The taser's experimental. Reliability and durability aren't exactly something we've been able to test, so use it sparingly. Emergencies only. You got it?
Relax, Gramps. I know my way around a gun. So what now? You got another genius plan? Tell me I'm wrong.
I told you already. We need to find others. Survivors like us. We've been hiding out for over a year. We can't just wait for more of us to get captured.
So what are you suggesting? That we take this thing out and search for some robot brains to scramble?
Of course not. But we need to connect with others. We can't be the only ones left in the city.
We've already tried to radio other people, but the signal got traced and we almost got pinched. It's dangerous business, you know.
That was using the transmitter from inside the hideout. What about sending the signal from somewhere else? I don't know a lot about this stuff, but there has to be a way to do it undetected by robots. Just people. What do you think, Brian?
No, no way. It's too dangerous. We can't risk losing more people.
I don't care. Anything's better than starving. Emily's right. We can't just keep sitting on our asses waiting for a miracle.
Exactly. We live like rats, we'll die like rats. We have to find out what happened, and how to fix it. I'd rather go down fighting than living in hiding. And besides, this time we're armed.
Little Emily is right. I've got an idea. SNBC. The TV studio where I used to work, get it? Robots don't watch television. So, my guess is that the building is probably empty. We could send a signal and set it to loop. So as long as we leave quickly, the cops can't find us.
Are you out of your mind? You're actually gonna risk crossing half the city. What if something happens? You think you'll be able to outrun them all?
Of course not, Alex. I'm an old man. No kids. Sarah's gone for a long time now. What do I have to lose? If we can help the younger folks, it's our duty to try.
Ach du Scheiße. Ja, wir sollten es probieren.
Right. Brian, we know we can't do this without you. You worked in the studio, you know the layout. We have to go together.
That's what I'm talking about. It's high time this old man stretched his legs.
There's no way you're going. You thrill seekers and adrenaline junkies are gonna get us all killed. Don't you see what it's like out there? How many people do we have to lose for you to wise up?
Will you please stop shouting?
Alex, I'm going anyway. Even if I have to go alone.
You're not going alone. And that's final.
Matt?
God damn it. Fine. But only 'cause I like you.
Ah, to hell with you. Guess Emily's the new sheriff in town then, huh? When the damn cops scoop everybody up, don't come crying to me. That's it. I'm going to bed.
We're all turning in. Rest up and prepare yourselves. We leave at sunrise.
Läuft. Läuft so ziemlich. Und der Ladebildschirm natürlich auch.
So we're here. Are you sure this place is really safe?
Well, Brian, think it's safe inside? I can't imagine they'd have much use for this place.
True. They communicate through the network, not television. All the same, we should keep an eye out for any stray service bots that might be still inside.
Let's go then.
Wait!
Diener.
I know. I saw it. I mean, well...
Yeah, right.
Pipe down, you two. Are you trying to alert all the drones?
Whoa, that thing's huge.
This is huge.
A security guard? What the hell is it guarding?
Diener.
If it spots us, everything goes south. So be careful. First, we need the power back on. It seems like only the emergency lights are functional. We also have to turn on the backup antenna. The primary one looks like it's been to hell and back.
We're not here for sightseeing. Robots inside means we can't mess around. Let's split up. I'll deal with the antenna, if you and Emily can get the power back on. Just tell me what I need to do.
Wait, what? Are you serious? What if we come across a security guard and we've only got the one taser? I think we should stick together.
Okay, all right. Here, just remember, it's only for absolute emergencies. Hopefully it won't explode.
What about you?
Don't worry, I've been through worse. Just keep an eye on the old man. Now, where do I find that antenna?
The elevators don't have any power. The doors are jammed. You should take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You should be able to find it up there. Instructions for bypassing the primary antenna should be nearby. Probably taped to the wall or something. Hopefully, no one took them. Wait until we restore the power, then turn it on. We'll all meet back at the communication center on the 2nd floor.
Sounds easy enough. I'll head up. Don't get into any trouble without me.
Tenet. Ich synchronisiere mal ein bisschen im Hintergrund, ja? Tenet.
The youth of today. All right, little Emily, let's go.
So, where are we headed?
We need to get to the breakers. That's where we'll find the backup generator controls. It's straight ahead, right through the office. But in its current state, we'll have to find a way past the security guard.
Could we try using the taser on it?
No, too risky. There's no way to tell what would happen. Let's save it for an emergency.
Ja, ihr Lieben, aber dieses Abenteuer werden wir in der nächsten Folge machen. Ich bedanke mich jedenfalls fürs Zusehen. Und bis zur nächsten Folge. Ciao, ciao.